morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Cameron Massey-Turner, I'm back. Normally say with another video, but let's start switching it up. I love coffee, right? So, almost to this little silver rank, right? Once I hit silver, cut my hair. Made a deal with one of my uplines. I wouldn't cut my hair until I reach silver. But man, live good, live well, have fun. Man, I'm telling you, I'm having so much fun building this live good business. It's literally helping me not only with my mindset, but it's also helping me every single day understand how much this business is really needed, right? So, I drink coffee all the time. And my sponsor, by the name of Jerry Stallings, told me one day, he said, hey, you should honestly try to drink the Live Good coffee. And I'm going to tell you guys, in my opinion, the Live Good coffee is amazing. In my opinion, it's amazing. You can't beat it. I would advise you guys heavily to click my link and get some Live Good coffee. Because that coffee is not only healthy, but it's going to make you feel, I'm going to say different. Because, I'm not a health and wellness expert. I'm going to say it's going to make you feel different than as you would if you were to drink caffeine every single day. So I'll say that caffeine thing, you're going to be sluggish, you're going to be tired, you're not going to want to do it anymore. But honestly, when you drink Live Good coffee, it's going to take that away. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to know what I'm talking about when you drink the Live Good coffee. And the only way to drink the Live Good coffee is by ordering from my site. But don't worry, I always keep that link in the description. But it's so important. It's so important that you guys understand to get healthy, because health is wealth. You only got one body, you only got one life to live. And then once it's up, it's up. Once your time is up, your time is up. Right? Nothing's going to be around forever. Sorry to say that, but nothing's going to be around forever. Nothing. Except for the Word of God. And I'm keeping that for life. The Word of God is going to be around forever. But in all honesty, guys, I want to let you know that this is the first company that I didn't have to feel like a drag trying to help somebody else join the opportunity. I used to be told by uplines and sponsors in previous opportunities that they're not going to help me sign up multiple people because they didn't get paid for it unless I had the value put in there for them to get paid for it or whatever, or for them to benefit to the next level. If you are in MLM, you will understand that there are certain things in MLM you don't get paid for, right? You don't get paid for an MLM until it gets to full circle, depending on how the compensation plan is. So at Live Good, literally, you get paid off stuff that most companies won't even pay you until you get to a certain level. Like, I know my previous check, if you guys looked at it, I had a monthly residual check for 75 cents. Now that's powerful, because that's actually bigger than an ROI that I got from a company that I invested my money in called Novatech. So 75 cents was way bigger, right? And it's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal that I don't have to sit here and wait 6 years to see any kind of residual commission, right? I literally went out there and took massive action. And not only did I make checks bigger than 75 cents, so don't sit there and say, oh, all we making is 75 cents. No, we made more than that. But I'm just saying the residual part of it. If you're familiar with MLM, most MLMs, they'll tell you like you'll make that 75 cents, but you'll never see it until you get to a certain level. And then if you quit, they won't send that to you in the mail, so you'll never see it. And that's all honesty. Being out here in Michigan City, Indiana, you can tell this is the Midwest. It's blowing. cold, but for real, guys, I've been able to build this business in my spare time. In my spare time. And even in other times that we might not call our spare time, like I can spend 4 or 5 hours a day literally going to just go talk to people about succeeding and wanting to have more out of life, wanting to be better than what we are already. Like in reality, life is what you make it. So what we chose to do was we chose to get healthy and we chose to get paid for it. Like buy back our time and stop spending tons of money for no darn reason, right? Put on my hoodie here, cause wind's starting to get a little fierce. Anyways, but in all honesty, we decided to take this opportunity and take it to the next level. And when people really, the number one thing I'll say this that people love about Live Good, it's the fact that it's inexpensive, it's not cheap, it's a discount. Cheap to me means we're using a knockoff brand or something that's not as good as the original, right? A discount means you're getting the same thing just for a cheaper price. It's sorry I have to say it that way. But I have to say it that way because when most people say, oh, it's cheaper, it's a piece of crap. That's what they think, because that's what people have sold with people and advertised to people. Cheaper is better, this and that. But when we start showing people about a discount, you can get the same thing and you pay less money. The same thing and you pay less money. The same thing and you pay less money, right? That's what people want. That is what the American dream was founded off of. It was founded off of, hey, if you won't give it to us, we'll find a way to take it. And that's honesty. How do we know? History, the Union. I remember doing research on Abraham Lincoln, and we always was like, oh, Abraham Lincoln, he freed the slaves. Well, let's be honest. Abraham Lincoln only freed the slaves was because it would help the Union survive. And that's all honesty. So Abraham Lincoln didn't free the slaves just because he thought it was the noble thing to do. At one point, Abraham Lincoln said, whatever would keep the Union, which is the United States, whatever would keep the Union together, he would do. So if he would end slavery and it would keep the Union together, he would do it. If he would keep slavery and it would keep the Union together, he would do it. So politicians have never looked out for our better behalf as opposed to us being humans. They've only looked out for pretty much power. That's what it is, pretty much power. Anytime you can sit there and say it doesn't matter about how a group of people are getting treated, as long as you're able to keep an entire country together and function, then, I can't sit there and say, oh, this was a great person, this is who I wanted. No, I don't know that person as far as I can throw them. But I do know now we have an opportunity, right? We have an opportunity to where we can just literally take the average person to the next level. And I remember I used to tell the average person back then, hey, we got to get you, $200 to get you started. We can help you. Now it's not that. Now it's $49.99. So it's like, what's really holding you back? It was $49.99 one time and then $9.99 a month. So it's like, what's really holding you back? Because in Live Good, this is the only opportunity I found out there's nothing holding people back. People are holding themselves back. People are holding themselves back because we took all those ejections away from you. You couldn't afford your rent when you were doing the other opportunities. Now you can. It used to hurt you. It would take you months to get your investment back. Now, literally, you can get your investment back within 7 days. And that's honest because they pay out every single week. We encourage everyone to get the Live Good products. The reason why is just because we should all be using these products to help us and better us in our day. That is the point of Live Good. We want to live good. We want to get healthy. We want to help other people understand what they should use. And the more you guys start using these products, you guys will understand what it is you should say to certain people. Like if someone goes to McDonald's and they drink a coffee every single day, why don't you show them Live Good to show them some organic coffee, and they can save money because going to McDonald's every single day for a large coffee, that's like, I think it's like $2 and some change. Don't quote me on that because I always use the app, and the app always get it for $1. But I do it every single day until I started buying Live Good coffee, right? So when I started buying Live Good coffee, I started noticing that, hey, I'm feeling different. I'm literally spending less money. You may say I'm not, but I'm honestly spending less money because I'm not going up there every single day paying $1.07 for a cup of coffee, right? So what it is that's different from our company and other companies. Other companies, they want you to believe that even though the money's nothing, right? Like $100 would be nothing, $200 would be nothing, because we're Americans. We spend that all the time. It's about getting the average American to understand if you're going to spend that all the time, why not use that to help you instead of working against you? There's so many things that's out here that's been working against you and not working for you. Literally, there's things you go buy. Our food, we make excuses saying, hey, we can't afford organic food, it's too expensive. We can't afford to go and get healthy, or we can't afford, you know, to save up $200,000. If we had $200,000, we want to go spend it, right? We can never afford to do these things until we get in a rut. Why wait till we get in a rut when you can literally fix your situation day by day, week by week, month by month, and all it took was $49.99 one time, right? And it's $9 a month, or if you're smart like a lot of people on our team, they paying for the whole entire year. I encourage people to pay for the entire year. Become a mover and shaker. This is the only company when somebody pays for the entire year, they're not going to pay you out next month. They're going to actually take your income and spread it out over 12 months. No other opportunity does that, man. No other opportunity does that. What do you call that? I call that, like you guys said at a job security. I call that security, right? And this ain't a job. I call it security because how many people could get an entire year's commission and spread it out over 12 months? Most people spend it and say, hey, I'll get that money next month, get that money next month, get that money next month. But you get into a rut and it's not time for your people to pay yet, then you're really going to be in a world of trouble. So my understanding about this whole situation is that Live Good has apparently, I think 200 products they said is coming. We have 20 and we have another 200, so that's going to be 220. What does that mean? That means it's going to be a whole lot of opportunity in this business right here. It's a whole lot of opportunity, right? There's a whole lot of commissions going out. There's a whole lot of people helping other people become successful. That's what this opportunity is about. It's not about just saying I'm going to sign up and I'm just going to make a lot of money and I'm going to drain other people. This opportunity isn't about that. This opportunity is about helping the average person become successful. Helping people who don't even know what MLM is understand what MLM is, right? Because let's make no mistake about it. We can say what we want to say about MLM, but there are multi-millionaires from this industry. And that's true. There's millions and millions of people that make money and they're wealthy and they spend their time being wealthy, or they spend their time multiplying their efforts. And there's other people that's out there that do what? They live in an imaginary world, right? Because they only believe that they can go to work 90 hours a week and there's no such thing as people having fun. I'll tell you this because I run a company. While you guys spend your time working, other people like me, we spend our time multiplying our efforts. So if you're going to spend 24 hours this week at work or whatever and you're going to take a vacation, Well, while I'm on my little vacation, I have 24 hours already working for me. And you guys could too. You guys could do that on a major scale, or you could do that on a minor scale. I advise you to do it on a minor scale and build it up to a major scale, especially when it's only $9.99 a month to get something like that started. Just imagine. Because when you get someone involved in our company, right, you don't know who they know. What if 10 people that you got involved all brought in one person and one person brought in 1,000 people, right? Let's say it again. What if 10 people that you brought in, that you got involved, right? They each brought in one person. And one of those people brought in 1,000 people, right? Do you not understand what would happen to your organization? Do you not understand how many people would be helped? Do you not understand how many people out of that 1,000 know somebody? Just think about it. If you got one person that can go and recruit 1,000 people, then how much power do 1,000 people really have if they all went to go get 2 people? Right? You just do that math in your head. And if you was to refer all of them, of course it'd be $25, but why would you? We want to have matching commissions and things like that. So, man, every time I keep looking at this Live Good situation, it's just a whole new light. It's just something that's just different about it, because it puts the dream back into people that didn't have dreams. Like, I didn't have dreams for people who couldn't afford $200 a month to get involved with an opportunity, or $1,000 a month, or whatever. I couldn't really put my vision or my dream into them. Now, for $49.99, I can put a vision or dream into anybody. When I get with people and find out what's the hardest objection that they got, it's like it shouldn't be paying the $49.99, because if it is, then you don't need to get involved. You don't need anyone to pay $49.99 for you to feel like you need to be a businessman. If you is really that big of a businessman and you feel like somebody needs to pay $49.99 for you, then why don't you just go and use your credit card? Matter of fact, pay for an entire year. That's for somebody, you. Because I found out when people want other people to pay for them, that's when they're not going to do anything, because they believe in their head that if we really want to help them become successful, we need to pay for them. How many people you know that became wealthy with someone else's money and they just rich and lavish and happy? Right? I don't know nobody like that. And if you do, you got to have a penalty. And if you are with somebody else's money, you got to have a heck of a lot of freaking problems on your head. And if stuff go wrong, if things go right, then you know you got something to work with. But man, just trying to take the easy way out. Like, there is no easy way. No easy way. Until I found Live Good. And I know it sounds crazy because you're probably watching the video like, yeah, he keeps saying Live Good, Live Good. It's because literally when you start to get involved with Live Good and you understand that, in all honesty, most of these businesses, they want you to pay $200-300 a month, or $1,000 for 6 months, or some crazy crap like that. And Live Good is one of the only companies out there that's like, hey, get started with us $49.99, then become a member for $9 a month. Now, when you start ordering products, you guys are going to see retail price and you guys are going to see member price, right? We love member price. As a matter of fact, I got a business partner. They go to Costco's once out the entire year, but they pay for their membership for an entire year. Do you know how powerful that is? They go there once out of the entire year, but they pay for their membership for the entire year. So think of how many people in Live Good are going to pay for a membership that's for an entire year. They may not order the products every month, but what if they order the products every 2 or 3 months? Now, that's something that's never been done before. I've never seen a company that has so many people that are consistently ordering products and using them and enjoying them, right? We're used to a company where you hate the products, or it might be okay, or you try to get someone else on it, and then you try to tell them how much it is, and they're like, "Oh, it's $15 for an energy drink," and you're like, "Yeah, but it's healthy." We don't do that here at Live Good. They took away all the objections. Every last objection you can have, any objection you can have, they take it away. So if you worried about, like I remember when I first joined a business, I was like, all right, now I joined a business. Now I got to go pay for leads, and now I got to go pay for, what is it called, autoresponder, and now I got to go pay for uh, a landing page, a capture page, all this stuff I gotta pay for. And then when I get somebody, I gotta get them to get set up exactly like me. And if they don't do it, I gotta tell them it's okay, we'll find someone. And that's not how it works in Live Good. And Live Good, from the time you get started, your corporate site is literally a business in a box. A business in a box. I mean, from the time you put someone into your free tour site, Live Good is going to constantly give them emails and updates. And when you call them and you reach out to them and you show them how easy it is to dominate and live good and they get paid, everybody's going to be happy. Right? Nothing's perfect. Nothing's perfect. So what's the drawbacks about Live Good? None. 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 Literally, there's no drawbacks. They have an empty bottle guarantee. Do you know what an empty bottle guarantee is? Means if you don't like it, you can give us back the bottle empty, and we'll give you back your money, right? I never tell anybody just sign up because that's the way to go. Never tell anybody that. What I tell people all the time is that if you like it, use it. If you don't like it, then do what the policy says. Give them back their empty bottle, get your refund, go on about your day, and enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Enjoy the fact that you guys want to accomplish whatever it is. You don't have to accomplish it with Live Good if that's the route that you take, right? Because there's a lot of other opportunities out here. There's just no other opportunities that is going to allow you to pay for an entire year. And you don't have to spend 150, 160, 170. No other business is going to do that. No other business is going to reward you so instantly. No other business is going to pay you out weekly. No other business. None. That's why I encourage people so much to join Live Good. Because when you join our company, we helping you. You're not by yourself. You're with a group of people that are dedicated to helping you succeed. We're dedicated to helping you guys win. And when you're with a group of people that's dedicated to seeing you become successful, you're not going to even worry about can you be successful. You're going to understand you can be successful. That's why I do these videos, to show you guys that the average person can do anything. The average person can take whatever situation that they're in to the very next level. All you have to do is just be willing to get that done. All you have to do is be willing to be disciplined. You don't need to know anything about health besides, hey, I probably need to get healthier. I probably want to make some extra income too as well. Click my link in the description. Click the link in the description. Take my free tour. Sign up. Go to the website where it says Cameron Massey-Turner on Live Good. And get started with me, so I can help you guys dominate. If you're not interested in it, like we always have people that just love to provide negativity in the comment sections, I want to give you guys a shout out. The only way you guys will ever be famous is saying negative stuff about me. And that shit is sad. I'm going to say it just like that. I don't care about the cuss word. It's sad. Especially when I look on you guys' channel and you have thousands and thousands and thousands of views. Like, you guys should be dominating me. You guys should be rolling over me. But you know it's true. When God really puts something inside of a person like me and I'm putting out this much positivity. It doesn't matter if I was homeless. It doesn't matter if I had a mansion. It doesn't matter if I had any of those things. You want to know why? Because you guys are more intimidated by my words and my personality than anything else. And that's sad. Because just remember, whenever you're going to type something negative that you want to type, you came into my channel. You spent time out your day to come and watch me for whatever reason you wanted to. I don't know. But I know these videos were never made to even be catered to you kind of people. These videos was made to be catered to the average person that wants more out of life, that's ready to move forward and succeed. So you guys got two options. You guys can listen to these haters in these comment sections, and you ain't gonna make no money. You can stay inside your little small box, right? Or you can actually join the opportunity and start being a part of the success that we post. Start earning that weekly income, or start getting healthy. Start understanding what's it's like to change the game and really teach other people how to succeed. But it all starts with you guys, honestly, clicking that link in my description, taking a free tour. Once you take a free tour, you click that link in that description, you guys will literally be known all the access that needs to be known to you. All the information that you need to know, you guys are going to understand right in there. And then when you guys sign up and become a paid member and you guys got questions, you guys are going to reach out to me and I'm going to answer your questions, right? And we're going to help you get more people. Help, not do the work for you. Help, that's right, help you. And the only way you guys are going to get $2,000 a month without enrolling a single person